Aloha and welcome back to High Now Daily. Now to a long-standing partnership. Since Polynesian Voyaging Society's inception more than 5 decades ago, Hawaiian Airlines has been a close supporter and collaborator. Here to tell us more is Debbie Nakanelua-Richards, Director of Community and Cultural Relations for Hawaiian Airlines. Welcome in, Debbie.
Aloha.
Mahalo nui for being here.
What an exciting time for Polynesian Voyaging Society.
Unbelievable.
50 years. You know, Hawaiian Airlines was there from the very beginning. And, you know, like anything else, you never really get the full grasp of what things can be. We know the story that it was made for one voyage, celebrating the bicentennial year and Hawaii's contribution and what makes it really special, you know, the tradition of non-instrument navigation, of voyage, of journey, of just adventure, you know, surrounded and steeped in history and tradition and just an exciting opportunity. But to see how far it's come, how it's embedded into our community, schools, organizations like ours, you know, Hōkūleʻa has become this real iconic beacon that we kind of look at and see hope, see future, and, you know, see this can kind of attitude. It's been really exciting to be a part of that ohana and their exciting adventures.
Absolutely, and anytime I think about organizations like what Hōkūleʻa has done with PVS and then obviously Hawaiian Airlines, but when we're talking about things like cultural perpetuation, environmental stewardship, the ideals just align so correctly in that way, and that's how these relationships develop over, you know, now going on over 5 decades, I imagine.
Yeah, it's, again, the advances that it's made in so many areas, like you said. You know, if you just took education alone and how many schools now have, you know, an AINA-based, which extends to this idea of canoe, this vessel, and how math works, how science works. It's really a proud opportunity for Hawaiian Airlines to support something like that. We see ourselves as modern day navigators. You know, we provide transportation, and when you think back at the very beginning, that's how our ancestors got here, right? And now how we, as an airline, take people to and from and to and fro and back again. We just really align with the idea of that vessel and about journey, about collaboration that happens on the canoe that you wish and hope for your organization and those that you work with. Their journeys have inspired mele and hula and oli. We try to incorporate all of that into our traditions at Hawaiian Airlines. All of our A330 wide-body aircrafts are named after constellations. Wow. And it's because of that relationship that we have with the Polynesian Voyaging Society. When we started with our A330s, we went to them and said, when you are in the middle of the ocean and it's dark, how do you find your way? What do you look at? And so they provided us with their favorite stars, their points of direction.
That is serious kuleana for a name, though.
Yeah, it is. And we take great pride in it. And to be able to align ourselves with that kind of traditional thinking in this modern world just really validates the genius of our kupuna.
Absolutely. And Debbie, I just do want to, like, what do you think has been the greatest learning opportunity for both Hawaiian Airlines, what it's learned from Hōkūleʻa over these past 5 decades, and just as navigation as a whole changes as we move forward?
I think in its simplest form, all of these ideas have already been thought of. The idea in trusting in those that came before you, they're the ones that actually did all the trial and error. You know, we get to pick the success. We get to pick the ones that kind of show us direction, show us way, and celebrate history and community and, you know, that ike, we're lucky. They did all the hard work, you know. We're just locking step with what was provided to us by our kupuna.
Very, very lucky. Debbie, mahalo nui for being here. And we have much more coming up on the celebrations as the Hōkūleʻa celebrated its 50th birthday over the weekend, where it first touched the ocean in Windward, Oahu. Nakanelua-Richards and Billy V have more.